What's going on, guys? Merciless Ghosty back again. Coming back with something a little special today. But before I get into it, I just want to say, if you're new and you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Help my channel grow. It's a group effort. It's just as much up to you guys as it is me. As the channel continues to grow, I will put out more and more content. And if I get to a point where the channel becomes big enough, there will become benefits to subscribing. I'm not there yet, but there's been a bit of a surge over the past couple weeks in views and subscribers. So all of you that have come to the channel and enjoyed my content enough to subscribe, I appreciate y'all coming back. But this is going to be something special today. With the release of a new Scream movie coming out in the next month, I figured, why not try and do a build that's in line with the first Scream movie. I got everything from the OG Scream, the OG outfit, OG mask, and I got a build that I think is not too far off from the original movie. So I'm gonna go through each perk individually, kind of explain it. And I want to say, first of all, if you've never seen Scream, I may dabble into spoilers as I go through explaining these perks, kind of how they work. But I mean, if you haven't seen the Scream movies before, I mean, why are you even here in the first place? That wouldn't make much sense. But just in case for new people who have not seen the movies, bit of a spoiler warning, but I won't go too far into it. So starting off first, we got Sloppy Butcher. Every time I hit somebody with the basic attack, it causes them to become mangled and have the hemorrhage status effect. So basically, it will take longer for them to heal, and the hemorrhage will increase their bleeding. So they'll be easier to track because they'll be bleeding more and the blood will be easier to spot. But if you haven't seen the Scream movie, the kills are pretty basic, but they are pretty in line with this. They're all basically done with the knife, but it does get sloppy in terms of the gore. It does get gory at times.
You tricked me. Lucky for you, there's a bonus round. But poor Steve, I'm afraid he's out.
So I think that's a good perk. I think that's a good perk on him. Next we have Dark Devotion. You've become obsessed with one survivor. Hitting the obsession with the basic attack, transfer your terror radius to the obsession for 30 seconds. And it sets its radius to 32 meters. So, and I become undetectable for the duration. So basically every time I hit my obsession, I will have no terror radius and they will get my terror radius. So that if they run around and they run to other survivors will think that the obsession led me to them. If you've seen the Scream movies, then you know there's a lot of misdirection. They keep you guessing as to who Ghostface is.
There's a formula to it. A very simple formula. Everybody's a suspect. I'm telling you, the dad's a red herring. It's Billy. How do we know you're not the killer? Huh? Huh? Hi, Billy. Maybe your movie freaked mind lost its reality button. You ever think of that?
You never get... I mean, they do kind of make it clear at some points, but this is a pretty good perk, I think. It'll keep people guessing. I can switch up targets. I can hit my obsession with the basic attack. They'll have my terror radius, and I can either keep chasing them, or I can go attack somebody else that is unexpecting. That's pretty in line with the Scream movies, I think. Next we have Play With Your Food. Once again, it's an obsession perk. You become obsessed with one survivor. Each time you chase your obsession, let them escape, you receive a token up to a maximum of 3 tokens. Each token Increases your movement speed by 5%. Performing a basic attack or a special attack spends 1 token. So that's pretty self-explanatory. There's nothing really complicated about it. I chase my obsession. I let them escape. I get a speed boost. Ghostface does run quite a bit in the Scream movie. He does get fast sometimes. There's a scene at the beginning where Drew Barrymore kind of kicks him in the nuts, and then he gets up and he just sprints her down. So, it's basically a catch-up perk in chases, which I think, once again, is pretty in line with the movie. This one, the fourth one, was the hardest one to pick. I may do another version of this build and I may switch this, but for now, just to give me a little bit more of a punch, and I still think it's pretty in line with the movie, but I got Hex Devour Hope. It's a Hex perk. A hex rooting its power on hope. The false hope of survivors ignites your hunger. When a survivor is rescued from a hook at least 24 meters away, Devour Hope receives a token. 2 tokens gains a 5% haste status effect 10 seconds after hooking a survivor for a duration. So, for 10 seconds. So, I hook a survivor. I hook 2 survivors. Once I get 2 tokens, I get a little bit of a speed boost for 10 seconds, which would play with your food. If I have 3 stacks to play with your food plus 2 tokens of this, that's going to be pretty fast. I'm going to be moving pretty fast. 3 tokens. Oh, sorry. 3 tokens. Survivors suffer from the exposed status effect. So, once I get 3 tokens, I can go around downing people with 1 shot without using my power. And then if I get 5 tokens, it's basically a built-in Mori. I think that as the movie goes along, the kills do kind of get more and more brutal. So I think it's pretty in line with the movie. I think as the movie goes, it does get more and more brutal. So.
What? Long 30-second delay.
And with this perk, as you continue to hook survivors, you grow and it gets more and more stronger. So, and for add-ons, I'm just gonna run the basic recovery, which is basically just power cooldown. It makes me get my power back 7 seconds faster than normal, and I got Survivor Pudding just for blood points. But with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, here we go with my Ghostface Scream build. Not the best map in the world for Ghostface, but hopefully we can make it work. Rate that. My Devour's right next to a Jinn, which I hate. But hopefully they all spawned on the other side of the map. Looks like they did. We got people. Stocky boy. We're gonna leave him for now. Let's go see if there's anybody over here. My obsession. I'm gonna go get a hit. Plus a token. I'm gonna pretend to chase her. Once I get my power back, I'm gonna go down the Quentin. Okay, let's go. See if we can catch him off guard. We did. Good shit. Down you go. That worked out well. That worked out well. Alright, now we want to move away so we can get a stack of Devour. I'm gonna kick the gen. Someone's either fucking up on skill checks or AFK over by this gen. You just fucking up on skill checks. And you just gave me another Dark Devotion. I'm about to get 2 Devour stacks right out the bat. There are almost 3 gens done though. Which isn't ideal. Hello, Claudette. Down you go. We're almost at 3 stacks of Devour already. We got 3 people injured. I'm gonna go get Quentin back off this gen. Don't touch this gen, Quentin. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, the gens are flying, but we're gonna be able to down people without having to stalk now. Now we can start. Now we can now we can down people without having to stalk. And I'm about to be one token away from being able to Mori people. I'm gonna stay creeping. Down you go. Come here, Claudette. And we got a stack of play with your food. Even though they're getting gens done, this team's kind of in shambles right now. They gotta be confused, they don't know what's going on. Hello, Michaela. Where you going? Nice, good shit, good shit. I'm still gonna get you though. Yeah, we got the Mori. I'm not gonna Mori her because she's on first hook. But everyone else is Moried. Hello, Cheryl. Good Mori spot. Sucks I won't. There's 2 perks that I won't be able to really get my use out of anymore, but as long as we keep putting the pressure on, this game shouldn't last too much longer anyway. We're gonna go down here. They gotta be running around looking for the totem by now. So if we can get this person to skip a hook state, that would be fantastic. Alright, we got 2 gens down here. And one gen down there. None of which have been worked on, so we're okay right now with 1 person out of the game. Michaela, you can get these Mories now. You can get these Mories now. I wasn't a cheating bitch. I made sure you got first took. That was a shitty spot. Next two would be dead on hook. But they're gonna get Moried anyway. This worked out great. This game kind of snowballed out of control for this team. Yeah, I see you. I see you teabagging. R.I.P. R.I.P. Quentin. That better hope she gets lucky with Hatch. She gets lucky with Hatch, she gets lucky with Hatch. But she did. That's cool. And we got a pip. The one PlayStation play was a rank 1-2. GG's everybody. Alright, that's going to do it for this one. Like I said at the beginning, if you're new and you like the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Stay tuned for more content like this. I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you all soon. Peace.